we are very excited today because we have Suzanne Roth with us, who is the cheese lady, and we're actually going to have a little bit of a cheese class.
Absolutely.
We're very
Absolutely.
excited.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
The Cheese Lady started in 2021. I did a tasting here at Bar Pazzo. I work in the cheese industry, have access to hundreds of specialty cheeses, so I know a lot about cheese.
Yeah.
So I started offering private pairing classes in people's homes.
I love it. And then here we are, the cheese lady, right?
Absolutely. We're going to have some amazing pairings and taste some amazing things today. When doing a tasting, you really want to progress by intensity, right? So the first cheese that you taste, you want to start off a little mild, right?
Okay.
And build from there. The wine here is Domaine Bosquet. So this is a really nice sparkler from Argentina.
Nice.
Now, a lot of times you hear sparkling wine, you think of Champagne.
Yes.
Champagne region, right?
Yes.
Can only be made in Champagne. You don't often hear of sparkling wine from Argentina,
You
right?
don't. You don't.
So this is a really beautiful, a very light sparkler. We could take a little sip here. Cheers.
Sure, cheers.
So this,
Well, that's very good.
it's very light.
Yeah, it is light.
Very light effervescence. A lot of times you have yeasty bread profile. This is very mild and approachable.
It is. A little bit of crispness too, but not overpowering.
Absolutely. When doing a sparkling wine, a creamy cheese like a camembert, a brie, a triple cream works beautifully together. If you want to talk about a perfect pairing, this cheese and wine is
Okay.
absolutely divine. So we could kind of taste a little bit of the cheese maybe on its own. Nancy's camembert, super buttery.
Very creamy, very buttery.
So this wine here is Mills Reef, Sauvignon Blanc. When we think of Sauvignon Blanc, New Zealand comes to mind, right? The Marlborough region.
Yeah, yep.
The country is well known for its Sauvignon Blanc. So again, with cheese, with wine, you're using all the senses, right? The color in the glass, maybe the aromas, right?
It smells great. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
that's really nice, right? And I'd be curious, let's taste it, what your thoughts are.
I'm getting definitely fruity.
Absolutely.
A little tart.
Very tart,
Little
right?
tartness, yeah.
Very tart, acidic.
Yes.
When I first tried this wine, the first thing that jumped out to me was green pepper, which is actually very
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the fun with tasting, is what you may taste may be different from what I taste. What we're gonna be pairing with this is a Chris Lloyd Persian style buffalo milk feta.
Wow.
Right? So Persian style, it's very, very creamy. It's not what you would think of with a Greek feta. It could be very salt forward, right?
Packs a lot of flavor. But it's very creamy, but it's good.
It's so good. Our next cheese that we're going to be doing is a Gruyere, a cave-aged Gruyere.
Oh, nice.
And what we'll be pairing that with is a Riesling from the Mosel. One of the most well-regarded regions in the world for Riesling. I mean, if you want to taste Riesling the right way, the true expression, it's from this area, the Mosel. Again, this is a dry style, very, very light.
That's so good.
I could drink this all day.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, me too.
I could drink this all day.
It's that perfect sweet spot.
Absolutely. So Riesling, no brainer. I love to pair this with, Swiss cheeses. We're doing a cave-aged Kaltbach Gruyere today to pair with this. So we have a natural rind here, a little bit harder texture.
Yeah, very much.
If we close our eyes, Jackie, and smell, right? Use a sense of smell, right? A lot going on there.
It's like a little bit of earthiness.
Very earthy.
Yeah.
Very earthy.
Yeah.
Let's taste a little bit, right?
Okay.
That's
Completely different texture than what we have been doing.
Absolutely.
You're not getting, the creamy comes as it starts melting in your mouth, but it doesn't come immediately.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. And like you said, smelling the aroma is very earthy. Also tastes very earthy as well.
It does.
What's interesting about this, Gruyere has been made for hundreds of years in Switzerland. This one, Kaltbach, is in Lucerne, Switzerland. So Kaltbach is actually a labyrinth of caves that were discovered in the 50s underneath, right? The cheesemakers thought, they discovered this, let's age our cheeses in these cellars. So we're going to get into the red category. So this is a Nebbiolo grape. It's native and indigenous to the Piedmont region. So, Nebbiolo from Italy, beautiful. What do you think?
Oh, this is good.
And it's silky. It's a little bit
Silky. It's drier, a lot drier, obviously. It's seems a little more complex than the ones that we've had.
Absolutely. And what we're pairing this with, this is Felsayer. So this cheese here on the end, if we could look at the rind, Felsayer means rock aged.
Like a deeper rind, it seems. A little
Absolutely.
deeper.
Like this looks like it came right out of the earth. Like someone
It
just
does.
dug it up and it's just.
It's beautiful.
And again, in my tastings, I like to introduce producers from around the world, including here at home. Gut Essa is based in Pennsylvania.
Really?
Amazing. They're so amazing.
Nice.
Again, cave aged, like a Manchego style, but let's taste.
Beautiful and very rustic. isn't
Very
it?
rustic, very rustic. A little drier in texture.
Very much, a lot drier.
And this, you know, you could even do a little tomato jam. I love tomato
Delicious.
jam too, with sheep's milk cheeses, so delicious.
It's a nice compliment.
It's so
Isn't
good.
it?
And, you know, with the Malvra, the Nebbiolo,
Wow, what a comment. It's really interesting how it slightly changes the taste when you have a little sip of wine with it.
that's the beauty of tasting. Because you could try a cheese on its own,
Yeah.
you could try a wine on its own, but when you do the two together,
amazing.
it's like a match made in heaven.
Yeah. Suzanne, we have enjoyed our private cheese and wine tasting. It has been fabulous. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Jackie. It's so much fun.
Welcome. Oh, we had a great time and we learned so much.
Absolutely.
So I would like you to tell everybody if they're interested in having you at their event or their home or anything that they might want to do with wine or cheese. I mean, you're like the perfect source.
Aw.
So why don't you tell everybody how they can get in touch with you?
Absolutely. So if you're looking, you know, to celebrate a special occasion, you want to do a tasting, you can email me info@cheese-lady.com. Let me know what you're interested in, the date, and we could set something really nice up.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
And you also have your social media as well, right?
Absolutely. So you could find me on Instagram, I Love Cheese Lady, or Facebook, The Cheese Lady. Keep up to date on all future events. Cheese boards I sell as well. You could contact me. This spring I have a lot of fun events planned, so stay tuned.
We will watch out for those. And we certainly love the Cheese Lady. So
Thank you so much, Jackie.
thank you very much. You're welcome. Take care, Suzanne.
Thank you.